We will now honor our first place winner in the small city category, Mayor Jon Mitchell of New Bedford, Massachusetts. Mayor Mitchell is being honored today for his solar and wind initiatives. Let's view the video to give you a glimpse of these efforts.
New Bedford gained fame in the 19th century as the center of the world's whaling industry and reinvented itself later as the center of the American cotton textile industry, and now today as the leading commercial fishing port in the United States. But we also want to be in the lead in other things, and that's why we have been very aggressive in embracing the new green economy. According to the Wall Street Journal, New Bedford has more installed solar capacity per capita than any city in the continental United States, and we're very proud of that fact. But we're not stopping there. So when it comes to solar, we've done 10 large projects and have installed 16 megawatts of power that are generating power right now on sunny days like this and saving taxpayers millions of dollars over the life of those projects. But it also gives us another benefit. As an older industrial city in the Northeast, we want to be seen not as trailing the pack, but as leading the pack. And in solar, that's exactly what we're doing.
Our connection to Bedford is multi-level. One of the most important levels has been the cleanup of this site, the Sullivan's Ledge Superfund site. This is a site where contaminated materials were put into the landfill, all kinds of materials, hazardous, many of them, and then New Bedford cleaned it up. This solar generating site, once contaminated, now remediated, is producing about 1.7 megawatts of energy. It's a 10-acre site, so it's a large site, but it is a model for things we're doing all over New England. But this is one of the first ones, and it's one of the best.
As a coastal community that relies heavily on the sea in so many ways, we are especially sensitive to the perils of climate change. So we want to do our part. We want to make sure that we're taking steps necessary to mitigate the effects of climate change right here in our city.
So here at the Buzzards Bay Coalition, our job is to protect and restore this bay for everybody who lives here, and New Bedford is Buzzards Bay's city. So the risk of climate change is very real and very important here, and it's something we're very excited the city is so active on addressing.
So what's next for New Bedford? Well, a brand new green energy industry. The offshore wind industry in Northern Europe has been growing for 25 years and powers millions of homes. And it's soon going to touch down in the United States, and it's going to land right here in New Bedford. Over my shoulder is the nation's first purpose-built marine terminal for offshore wind assembly. And we here in New Bedford are the closest industrial port to some of the best wind areas on the planet. And it's coming soon, and we're going to be in the thick of it.
So what's so exciting about what's happening here in New Bedford is not waiting to solve this problem. They're taking action today. From its solar initiatives to wind to green building projects throughout the city, New Bedford can light the way for a lot of communities, small cities around the world that face these same challenges.
I'd like to thank Tom Cochran, the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and Walmart for recognizing New Bedford's efforts.
Mayor Mitchell, please join me at the podium to accept your award and to say a few words about your efforts.
All right, I want to start off by thanking the videographer for making it not too bad of a hair day on the water out there in my city. But I do want to thank Walmart and Laura Phillips. I want to, of course, thank Tom and the staff at the conference, as well as Mayors Rawlings Blake, Cornett, and Landrieu for recognizing New Bedford's efforts in this area. And I want to congratulate all the honorees today. Many cities are doing great stuff in the area of renewable energy, and we're really honored to receive this award today. So as mayors, we utter the refrain that cities are where things are happening. And it is true. We say it, we believe it, because it is absolutely true. And if you attended this morning's press conference, you would have seen a press conference of municipal officials that was dominated by questions about events in Great Britain. And that says a lot about where America's cities are and the roles mayors play not only in the United States, but around the world. And in no area, arguably at least, is the shift of power and action and ideas from the federal level down to the municipal level more evident or better illustrated than in the area of renewable energy. I mean, think about it. So 20 years ago, nobody would have predicted that today American energy policy, American climate change policy would be driven and implemented in large part at the municipal level. But it's happening, and there are mayors, I suspect just about every mayor in this room is doing something in solar and LED retrofits, in building construction, new building construction that's energy efficient, battery storage, you name it, and cities are making it happen, and it's paying off for our citizens. It's lowering their tax bills, it's creating jobs, and it's making our cities more vibrant, fiscally sustainable, and environmentally sustainable as well. And that's all cool, and it makes our jobs all the more fun. But as I noted in the video, the other great benefit is, especially for older industrial cities like mine, that struggle sometimes with the stigma of being gritty and trailing the pack. By embracing the green economy in New Bedford, and this is true of many other cities around the country, we're able to say that we're progressive, that we're forward-leaning, we're thinking outside the box, and we're leading in an area that matters not only in New Bedford, but across the world. And so we're really proud of that. It really helps us send the right message about our city, and also gives our residents confidence that we can do big things. So thank you for the honor today, and thanks to all the mayors who are leading in this area. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Mayor Mitchell and his staff and the residents of New Bedford.